Well, you guys, you know what video this is, judging by what I'm wearing. Hello, I'm Styleboy and welcome to my world, woo. And I still get comments on my NCS vlogs now about people who are going, like when they're going, what they should do and all of that. And I love it, thank you so much. I love that I've made a video where you guys can end up talking about like where you're going and all that. I think it's so cute and adorable. In this video, I will be telling you my experience with NCS, like everything you need to know, like a survival guide of NCS. You guys will know the juice and the gossip. Okay, it wasn't that much gossip, but there was definitely some juice. You will know everything I experienced during NCS and what I advise you, so packing skills and tips and everything. But if you want memories like this, oh, and like this, just continue watching, and I think we should get started, don't you think? Let's go! So, the first week one. Yeah, girl!
Give me a holding hand. Yeah!
Week one was definitely probably one of the most like, kind of like, this is your week where your whole group and your whole like wave get to bond together. It is the fun week, but we all love week two the most. First get in there. You're gonna be put with your group and there are so many other groups just around there. And I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to at least find one person that you know. And the thing is, some groups are different. Some groups are really sociable, like talkative, and they all go along like I'm house on fire. Some are really awkward, like mine. I absolutely remember that the moment I said I was like, oh god. And it was so awkward because none of us knew each other. Like none of us was like talkative at first. Don't worry for groups are awkward because honestly, my group ended up becoming the best group ever. And I am not kidding, our group was literally the best group, so yeah. Then comes on the coach. And now on the coach journey, that is when you sit with your first person. This is quite a good way to bond with people because I honestly found that I sat with whoever I sat with, which was Ruby at the time. I honestly bonded with her quite a lot. Ended up having a lot in common, such like Harry Potter, like Disney. Like, come on, who doesn't love Disney? I mean, come on. Then for accommodation week one. Now, week one accommodation can be varied. We have really bad ones, like people living in like a tent and like you're only having one toilet. I'm so sorry if you have to suffer with that. People who had like amazing accommodation, like with TVs, Wi-Fi, 2-per cabin, like freaking glamorous. I call mine the medium because wasn't the worst, but it wasn't like the best either. Basically for week one, I stayed in a yurt with I think about, it was like 10 other boys, and it was, oh my god, just ugh. We all shared and there was bunk beds, which I guess wasn't that bad, like it could have been worse. And showers, we had about like 4 showers only, and every morning there was like queue to get in the showers. It was ridiculous. Oh my god, I just remember waking up really early one day, walking outside, and there was like a long queue of girls just wanting to have a shower. I was like, I feel so sorry for you guys. And then the food. It wasn't actually terrible where we went. I mean, it was like mid, like it wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't again amazing. I mean, I had waffles the first time there and they were some banging waffles. Our activities, I feel like we had loads of team working activities, which was really weird. Like I didn't expect that. Honestly, I guess it kind of builds the group together. I kind of guess so. We had like some creepy dad guy leading us, like ugh. And then have breaks. So don't worry, you get to mix with other people a lot, and that's what I did. I ended up making friends with people from like different groups, and I kind of like that a lot because I guess it's kind of like good and you build more friends and you're more social and yeah. So you do get quite a bit of breaks. Activities, I did like stuff like canoeing. Canoeing was banging. We had like a giant water fight and it was so much fun. Like, honestly, that was like another moment where our team just bonded together so well. We just had a massive water fight. We all got soaked. I will have to say, we all got soaked. Like, I literally remember me being soaked in like moments and I was literally shaking like this. It was so much fun. I also did a 6-hour hike. I have to say, actually probably one of the most, it felt really good. I like hiking. It made me realize like hiking, because I've always wanted to go on a hike. So this was like my first proper hike and I really liked it. If you didn't have a tip, I would probably say, if you're going on a hike, wear comfortable shoes. Screw like hiking boots. You don't need hiking boots, just bring comfortable shoes. Wore my Nike Pro shoes and they were the best things on earth for that day. But it was honestly really nice just to walk, and I remember though, we were so exhausted after. Like, if you know me, I don't fall asleep on coaches or cars or anything like that. But for me, I actually fell straight away. I was so dead. That is how you know that was a good hike. But then we went to the other accommodation, which was so amazing. Oh my god, they had like the most amazing food. They had nectarines. Food food there was so good. It was generally quite nice, and we also did rock climbing there and some like activity. I prefer rock climbing. I was banging. I was great at rock climbing. You and your group do like little group exercises like every evening. I kind of like this because it was kind of like a get to know, but also it was really like beneficial because you kind of like learn different things and you get your opinion on different things and you learn different people's opinions. And I would generally say that week 1 was probably the week you get the most bestiest. So here are my tips for packing. As little as you can, because you're going to be moving around quite a lot, so I definitely would say pack pieces that you can just interchange with each other. So the t-shirts, leggings, tracksuit, knitted tracksuit, so like shorts. You're wearing waterproof shoes or shoes that you don't mind getting dirty, or shoes that are just comfortable. I also would recommend you to bring food. Bring food. Bring unhealthy food, because seriously, like, you're gonna need it. I ended up bonding with loads of the girls just because I had food. And also, I think the best tip for week 1 is just talk to everyone, because you will not know what they're like until you talk to people. So I would 110% recommend you talk to every single person you can. Be social and be friendly and just talk, because everyone's in the same situation. That's my best tip. Don't need to bring anything that's gonna entertain you, because seriously, you will not have time to read like a magazine or a book or anything. Recommend music, because sometimes you might wake up really early and you might be on your own, so you can listen to music and dance around. But seriously, people will wake up as early as you, and literally I had like a deep chat with Amy. Hi Amy, if you're watching this. Do you remember after like camping, because you always have to camp as well guys, like some really nice chat, and it was so lovely and sweet. But I think you'll just chat to everyone and everyone will talk, and it's just a really nice bonding way to get along with each other. So I'd also recommend you just to talk. SM for the freaking hell, Callum. Callum was the bomb. He was the best SM ever, and oh, I really like him. Callum, if you are watching this, hi, you were the bomb, okay? We did learn a new game in week 1, which was Mafia. Mafia is the bomb. I would say week 1 is that week of fun. Week 2. Now week 2 was honestly the best week. I literally swear to you, ask most people and they will say to you week 2 is the best. This is where you say uni style accommodation. Oh, it was amazing. Literally, I swear to you, you know how I said like, oh, that was like the best and the worst? I think our one was near the best. Literally, we had a pool table, we had like, you know, like kind of football games, like them, like a freaking lounge, an indoor cinema, gaming console. We were freaking living life. They were pretty good rooms, I'm not going to deny. And there was an ensuite bathroom. Oh yes, that ensuite bathroom. As well as that, week 2 was much better because you got to bring what you want. A lot of it you got to bring what you want. I feel like because you had like a lot more room and it was your own room, you could bring a lot more. So for example, girls or guys, if you want to bring makeup with you, you can bring makeup. Or if you want to bring like much more entertainment value, do it. Week 1, you do decide what you cook for that week, because you will be cooking with all your members in your like warm thingies with your kitchen. I don't know how that represents a kitchen, but oh well. So you will kind of pre-plan that and are allowed to bring your own food. Like literally this was a lifesaver because my breakfast, granola, and nectarines, I was just like, but with week 2, you and your group, you know how I said in week 1 that you'll be put in your group? Your group has a skill. I was Somerset and Somerset was art. Reese is drama. Paul is business. Davison is photography. There's another one which was sport. Edward was media. Let me just put that forward. Not all groups will have media or art, so you'll be one or the other. Literally, we worked with old people and it was so sweet. It was so lovely and they were just adorable and lovely and sweet. We did art and we did loads of art games for them. We did loads of games, like so many people did different things. Like for example, I know that like one team was for Savison did like a photography kind of thing with Enfield Carrot Centre, and they asked one of the carrots to bring in their favorite object, which I thought was a really good idea. And then worked with autistic adults and like adults with special needs, sports one, and they did loads of like football games and stuff like that, which was really nice. Like do something really nice for your community. It's really fun that week because I feel like for that week you have the most free time. Although you will not have individual time, so introverts, you might suffer a little bit with this week. You'll be okay though, I'm guaranteeing you'll be fine. There's a lot more like community and talking to different people and all of that. It's so much fun. The mountain time with the foosball table, they were the bomb. So you cook, you eat, you can do whatever. In our kind of dorm, we set up like each day one person would wash up all the dishes and everything that they did and clean the kitchen. So I guess that was kind of good because that means like gave that responsibility to one person and everyone would help with cooking, which I kind of liked a lot. Food, I will admit though, we did pretty well with food. I burned stuff I'm just be wearing, or like someone else, they actually broke one of the cupboards, so like. Also remember in week 2 that we were supposed to go to this area. We went by buses. So the whole team of Somerset was kind of late and we didn't actually go because like there wasn't enough and we didn't have enough buses. So only one bus with everyone else and then we had to stay behind. We ended up watching a film. We ended up watching Are We There Yet? Like seriously with Ice Cube. That was like the bomb of that. And cinema was air conditioned. Yes! Remember like the amount of times like you got to just hang out with loads of people. Ours, we had a park right next door. Oh my god, the park was amazing. Like literally on the first day, we all were like running around mental in the playground and taking so many photos and going down the slide. We were cool, okay? Oh my god, it was so much fun that week. And your team bonds like meant, your team was like this by that week. You and your friends and your team like this. Packing wise for this, you can bring technology, you can bring chargers, and you can bring entertainment because the thing with bedtimes is it's up to you. You can go to bed at like 6 o'clock in the morning if you really wanted to. You can do what you want a lot of the time. For example, like if you want to watch Netflix, you can do that. If you want to read a book, you can do that because all they ask you is that by I think it's like 10:30, that in your room. You can do whatever after that. I was usually really tired, so I went to bed. I was like, I'm an early sleeper. Also, as well as that, you can bring your own toiletries. You can bring makeup this time for anyone who wants to do their makeup. You can put a lot more effort in. I would just tell you to look at the weather before for clothes because week 1 was very mixed. Like it was never like burning hot, but it was never cool. Like I think it was more like you could like wear like leggings and a t-shirt and you'll be okay with a jacket. Week 2, however, our one was freaking like 31 degrees. We were burning. I had to wear like a vest. It was like vest and shorts. That's how burning it was. But I'm pretty sure it was for different people because I know different people had different weather. So then just pack according to the weather. So week 3.
That didn't sound good.
Now week 3 is broken up into 2 parts. Week 3 part A, I will start with. I didn't vlog week 3 part A because I thought it was probably the most boringest week, and to be honest, it is. I am not saying it's not a fun week, I am just saying it's a week of planning. If you love planning and you want to become a pie planner, this is right down your alley. However, I like planning and all that, and even then I still find it a little bit dull. You and your team will come up with 2 days, a social action day, and I'm gonna call it a fundraising day. I don't know what it's actually called. Basically, on the fundraising day, or because most people did fundraise, you get a cause given, and this cause could be anything. We've got Enville Care Centre in my team. We'll get loads of different things like the deaf and the blind. We will work with that charity to create the perfect day thing. So whether what they want or what you can suggest, because I know that in my wave that some people did stuff like gardening, which they hated, did like an afternoon tea. We did a fundraiser, which was completely rubbish. It was really bad. Like we didn't raise that much at all, and we honestly all hated it. We didn't like the cause we were fighting for. They told us what we had to do, but we had other ideas what we were going to do for them. It just didn't work. Social action day is the one where it's completely up to you. You do whatever you want for your cause, and this will be the one you do to the dragons. So for us, if you know me, I am autistic, so we ended up raising awareness for autism. But you can do for whatever you want. Health, disability, anything. This is up to you. You do whatever you want. And you have got to plan your pitch and organize it because you are going to be doing it in front of dragons. Sounds scary. I promise you it's not. It's not as scary as you think. It's just general people. My tip for that is just to go there and be confident and just do it. Because to be honest, that's how we got. Because the maximum they'll give you is £50, and if you get that, you're good. So I just recommend just to do it and be great about it. This one, you are staying at home, so it doesn't require you packing. My tips are, I definitely say this is your week of comfort. Wear whatever you want, just do it. But there will be days you have to be really smarter. Your pre-pitch, which normally you go to somewhere else. We went to Cineworld, we went to a nursery, and that's how I managed to film my campaign video. Second pitch is so you have to be really smart. Now you think that people won't be smart. Like, I mean, people will come in suits, girls came in dresses, like it was like the shiz. However, I don't really know what else I can say from this week apart from use your strengths. You'll be a team leader, the rest of you will be split into groups. So mathematical groups do the profits and stuff like that. Social media, so inside group focus on like social media and focus that all the groups okay. And the other people focus on like everything else, how they're gonna do it or what they should get and stuff like that. So use your strengths well. I ended up being part of social media and I was pretty banging, I have to say. It probably does. So our group ended up like listening to music and meanwhile and dancing and like playing Mafia because that's our group. I would definitely say my best tip is just to hang on in there because this week will be over quickly. Week 3 part B. Part B was so much fun. This week you do a hike Good luck, guys. You've got another hike to do. This hike though is much shorter, and again, it's not as long, and you can do it. It's our task. It's pointless. We didn't do them, and we ended up raising a lot of money ourselves. So that's my other tip for you for these 2 weeks is raise money yourself. Loads of people will be okay with donating money to you. Just honestly go and do it because people will honestly support you. And we also had a shopping day. Now this day is a day when you buy everything you need for thingy. Seriously, this day is kind of good because you just work as a team and buy everything. As well as that, week 3, both week 3s, you have the opportunity to go out because these are both home ones. So you end I think around like 2:30, and you can do whatever you want after. So for one of the days, I went bowling. I do admit, I was a little bit just tired, like it was a long day. And after, it was so much fun because bowling is really quite fun. I definitely would recommend just going out with your friends after this, yes. I'd also recommend you just have fun with it because this is your week. With our fundraiser for our fundraising day, I did illustrations and it was so much fun because I did them in the styles of like Pokemon, Powerpuff Girls, Dragon, Gumball. As well as that, we just messed around after a while. Now the last part before I give you my inside tips is graduation. Now graduation is weird. Even though I did a speech in front of 1,000 people, I'm pretty sure there were thousands, I was like, did I just do that? It was such a proud moment for me and I absolutely loved it. Graduation though is a bit of, I'm gonna tell you the truth, it is a bit of a letdown. Just like because you collect your certificate. Some people had really weird things, some people had like, we had performances and inspiring speaker. She was the bomb. I mean, our one was okay, but we were all expecting to come up, collect our certificates and like take a photo and all of that. We didn't have that. Some groups even just only had the photos and then they just left, which was even worse. So I just say that go because it's nice to be reunited, but just don't expect anything too much. And generally with NCS, it has generally been a really positive experience. And I would say go 100%. Go because it is fun. You can put it on your CV and you will make friends. And I'm guaranteeing you will make friends. Like, literally, like my best friend Emily started texting me like being like, oh my god, I'm so scared about going. Like, I don't, like, oh my god, what happens if we don't make friends? Oh my god. And as soon as she came back for the first week, she literally was telling me she had the best time ever. It was so much fun. She may have been in a crappy accommodation and crappy food, but she absolutely loved it. And I'm just saying that you should just go generally. My inside tips are just have fun, take it easy, talk to people, just be you because people will love you for who you are. That is the video. Wow. There are probably a bunch of more questions and probably loads of things. So if you want me to do what to pack to NCS on the video packing, if you wanted me to do an outfit ideas with this, comment down the video outfit and I will do it. Just comment down anything like you want to see from NCS and I'll give you everything. So tell each other that about like going to NCS and which days you're going. Tell people because it would be so sweet and like community spirit and all that. Oh, it would just be adorable. Please do. I do hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you guys found it very, very beneficial. And if you are going, I just hope you have fun. It's a really good time, so I do. I hope you have a good time and I shall see you guys later. Remember to like, subscribe, share, you know what to do and I shall see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, adios, goodbye.